Folks, welcome to No More Whoppers. I am Ray, and with me, as always, is Alex.
Hi.
And we're kind of not really doing a full episode this week. We're doing what is called, or what I would like to call, a bridge episode.
Right, a mobisode.
I prefer bridge.
Okay.
What do you have against bridge?
A webisode. Nothing,
What?
I like bridges.
Okay, good.
It's
Jeez.
Pittsburgh is very bridge-based.
They should call it Bridgeburg.
And Scott, they should call it Bridgeburg.
Anyway, the point of this is because, originally we were taping the show a week in advance.
Right.
And somewhere along the line, after Alex switched jobs and all that, that got tangled up into basically recording the same week.
Yeah.
But, it's sort of things that are going on in my life as well, and Alex's. I really had to push for recording a week ahead. Not actually push, for Alex. He was fine with it.
I'm fine.
But basically, I just wanted to make sure we reset a bit. And so that's why we're doing this little short episode to sort of bridge the two into next episode, number 70.
Right. Yeah, 70, the big 70.
Right. So that's all, really. But, since we have some time here, let's go ahead and chat a bit, shall we?
We want to give you something.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a full episode, but, we had to push. So, here we have...
I'm visualizing you sweating, looking at your cards.
Webster's defines a podcast as two friends killing each other. See figure 1, and then it's you strangling me.
Right.
Yeah, I apologize. I was actually very late. I just got home a couple minutes ago. Usually we record almost 2 hours. We're scheduled about 2 hours ago. So thank you.
Yes.
And but I had 2 weddings to do today, and the second one finished late. I
And
joked
a
to
funeral.
Ray. Yes, yeah, I had to preside over a funeral. I joked to Ray that the second wedding was tied and went into overtime. I wasn't expect. They had at the end of the wedding they had what is called a flower shower, which is where the bride and groom walk down a carpet or the aisle. In this case, it was a carpet outside, and the guests all throw flower petals on them as they walk through the people.
Right, because rice is a commodity.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, rice showers. It's in the script, but it's almost never used.
Yes.
It's almost always flower shower.
They don't go flinging it around like we do.
No.
Us big,
Willy-nilly.
obese Americans.
Yeah.
With our hamburgers.
Yeah.
And
we're
fountain drinks.
sure as hell not eating the rice.
No. What? Are you kidding? Where's the flavor? Get the barbecue sauce, honey. Am I right?
Basmati.
Is that
That's
how
a
you
rice.
pronounce it?
I don't know.
Is it not basmati?
I always my mom
Basmati?
says basmati, and then as a joke, I started calling it asthmatic.
Baz Luhrmann?
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Serving
No,
up
yeah,
a bowl of Gatsby.
I had 2 weddings today.
Yeah.
I've had 2 weddings before, but the last time that happened, they were at the same chapel, so it was not a challenge at all.
Yeah.
It was just finish one, go sit down, and then do the other. Here, it's like finish one, get on your bicycle, scramble to get across the city in time, arrive at the hotel completely sweating through your suit, and then go up to the hotel room and change into the gown.
What was that? It's like Premium Rush, right?
Yes. Priestmium Rush.
Yeah, Premium Priest.
There we go, Premium Priest.
I don't know, Priestmium Rush. That's okay, too.
I like that.
Yeah. Did you wear your helmet? Make sure you wear your helmet.
No!
Oh.
I have to get the power of God. The power of God protects my skull, right?
No!
That's the deal. If you become a priest, you no longer have to wear a helmet. These are the rules of being a priest.
I think you misunderstood what the halo was for.
Oh, shit.
No. Just be careful out there.
And there was a bit of not an altercation, a bit of a problem with the first wedding that I did. It was my first time at a certain chapel. I'd never done a wedding there.
Right.
And the last 3 weddings I'd done before that, how it works is you either walk in with the groom, or I'm already standing in there, and then the groom walks in by himself.
It sounds funny.
He doesn't just plod in. There's music, and he walks slowly. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's the groom."
Oh,
but
I should play some Bee Gees. He struts in.
And I usually, when these things start, what happens is that happens, and then I look to the door at the end of the room, and the staff will stick a hand out and give me a thumbs up or a go sign, the okay sign, which means go.
Just a hand out of the door?
Yeah.
Wow.
They'll stick a hand to the door and then give me the okay sign, which means go. Start reading. Start reading the script.
Thank you, thing.
Sarait in the chapel? Sarait.
Right.
But at this place, apparently they don't do that.
Oh, I see.
But it's still written in the script. The script says, wait for go sign. So I'm fucking standing there. I walked the groom in. I already walked the groom in, and I motioned to the side where he has to stand, and then I went up to the pulpit, I guess you could call it.
Right.
And I'm waiting for the go sign.
And insert Final Jeopardy theme.
Yeah, I'm sweating really hard. I waited about 30 seconds, which felt like 30 minutes.
Sure.
And everyone's looking around. People are looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do?
Absolute zero.
I was getting absolute zero.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, well, there's a chance that when I was blinking or looking down for half a second, they stuck their hand through the door and gave me the okay sign. So I just assumed they had given it.
Sure.
And I went through the wedding as usual. And it was fine after that.
Okay, good.
At the end of the wedding... What? You were what?
Let me guess. At the end of the wedding, somebody said, why'd you go ahead without the sign?
No. They said, no. They said, why did you wait so long?
Oh, okay. Sure.
And I said, geez, I don't fucking know because the script says I'm supposed to wait for a goddamn go sign. That's why. And I did not say this while wearing the robe because I respect the profession.
God fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm supposed to wait for a sign. There was no sign. And she's like, no. And and I was really waiting for two signs. The script has two signs written. Uh-huh. The first sign is start the introduction, and then the second sign is the introduction of the bride.
Right.
And I tell the choir girl who was asking me what happened, she's like, what happened? I'm like, there were no signs. I was waiting for two signs, and neither of them came. And she's like, oh, no, this place just has different signs. The first sign is you walking in.
Yeah, okay.
So, okay, the first sign I give myself. Then what the fuck is the point of the sign? The sign is for the chapel staff to tell me that they're ready.
You're like, okay, Alex, get ready for this.
There's no
and go.
What is the point of the sign if I'm giving it to myself? That's not a sign. That's the wedding.
I guess you're just supposed to know so innately.
I guess. And then the second sign. Oh, that was after I start. After I do the introduction. The second sign is I have finished the introduction. So both times I am giving myself the sign.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand the point of a sign. It's so that I know that the bride is ready to enter and that the staff are ready for the bride's entrance. It's not right. Just for fun.
No.
So I got to embarrass myself.
Real deal, folks.
Yeah, I got to embarrass myself in front of about 100 strangers, which is always fun.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
And then get chewed out by a grizzled choir girl. She's a veteran. She's seen it all.
How grizzled? Or wait a minute, no, how girl?
Oh God! Oh, she was in Japan. She's considered old. She must have been like 25.
Okay, sure, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have had 3 kids by now. Married.
4.
Married twice.
Yes.
I see. Yeah. Well,
so that was my shitty morning. Ray, back to you.
Shitty bang bang.
Thank you. Shitty. You're married. So I'd like to apologize to the people whom I married today. I assure you I was following the script. And it happened again in the second wedding. The script was wrong, and I have to eat shit for it.
Yeah.
Like...
you are the priest.
It is, I know, but it is just, the job on paper is the easiest fucking thing. It's just, I read from a script. That's it. That's all it is. But if the script is wrong, it's not my fucking fault.
Okay.
The script was wrong today. And it had, it said I was supposed to take the groom's gloves when I wasn't supposed to take them.
Right.
And afterwards, again, one of the choir girls is like, "Why did you take his gloves?" Because it's in the fucking script. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't do anything but read what you fucking give me.
I can't do a floor rewrite here. Come on.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, why don't we use the crowd and punch it up a little bit?
Right. Yes. Yeah.
It's-
Let's bring in Patton Oswalt and Brian
Yeah.
Posehn to punch it up a bit.
Yeah, how about instead of I do it, I fucking do.
Yeah.
There we go.
Or we can get Nike in it. Say, just do it. Boom.
And this is
Get some money on the side.
If everything goes smoothly, I would think I would really enjoy this job. But my greatest pet peeve in life is me fucking up or look like an idiot because of somebody else's mistake.
That's
if
pretty
I ma-
understandable. Yeah.
If I make my own mistake, then I don't feel as bad because I know it's on me. If somebody else fucks up, maybe, doesn't write the script correctly, doesn't know what the go sign is at a chapel where they are employing me,
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for that shit.
It's like an Emperor's New Clothes kind of thing.
Yes! It's like an emperor, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
Naked priest.
Anyway, I'm all done shouting for now,
Okay, great.
I think.
Yeah. I'll talk about some things in the next episode. So
Me too. Oh, I've
I'm
got a
just
lot to talk
leaving it
about in
all
the next
to you.
episode.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. Such as this roll clip.
Well, there's many different kinds of tea. It's orange tea. Wait,
Wrong clip.
there's no orange tea. I just said there was orange tea.
There could be,
I can't even
There
do an
is.
Alex impression, yeah?
right?
Like, yeah. When I try to imagine orange tea, I just see orange juice.
Well, it's not
I'm drinking
quite
lemon
the
tea.
same. Lemon, yeah. There's definitely lemon tea.
Ray, I just drank it.
All right, all this and more in the next episode of No More Whoppers.
Well, no,
Alex-
next episode I'm going to talk all about my experiences with Final Fantasy XIV. So
Okay.
look forward to that.
Yeah.
Now,
I
I should
can't
say,
wait.
Raymond, I don't usually condone snack talk or back talk. But in this case, I think it's time to marry them, you idiot.
So you're what? You're gonna act snippy to some snacks?
Shut up. Yes, no. I've tried a new chip, and I want everyone to know
Bad
about it.
Cheetos.
Bad Cheetos?
Oh, different kind of back talk.
There's a new flavor of potato chips by their Calbee brand. They're I'm going to run you through the label here. They are Giza Giza, which we would know as crinkle cut or rigid.
Oh yes.
They are Atsugiri, which we would know as thick cut. So we've got thick ridges going on here, and the flavor is Jaga bacon, which is more or less potato bacon.
Okay, yeah.
I've tried these chips.
Baked potato, basically.
No.
Well, I mean, in concept. I mean,
In
from on
theory,
paper.
yes. In concept, you would think it would taste something like a baked potato. I think what they mean by potato in the name is these are potato chips.
Sure.
There is no extra potato,
Potato
flavor.
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
they may as well
That
have
does-
just been called
yeah.
bacon, if that's what we want to call them. But here's
I
the
guess that
thing.
does seem silly. That second thought.
Well, here's where it gets super supercilious. They're not bacon flavored. This is analogous to the American barbecue potato chip flavor.
Okay, yeah.
I have no idea why the name is potato bacon when neither of those things is in the flavor of the chip. I mean, obviously it tastes like potato because it's a potato chip.
So, what are the flavor notes you're sensing?
It's just barbecue. It tastes exactly like barbecue potato chips.
Wow.
What is
Okay.
going on?
Well, you know, a thing that is commonly barbecued is pork. Bacon
guess
comes
that's
from
true.
pork.
That's
so
true.
maybe they're trying to pass that off as bacon.
I guess. Yeah, bacon does tend to have different meanings in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Their bacon is much more thick cut. It's more of a Canadian bacon
Sure.
than our thin, crispy bacon.
They should call it Japanese bacon.
Yes, Jakin.
You know, I really like Japanese bacon and pineapple pizza.
Really? Oh, I get it.
Don't you get it?
Maybe if I read the back of the package, it'll shed some light on this. Are you
Okay,
ready?
sure.
All right.
Hit me.
Thick cut potato chips. Their crispiness, you eat them, and the flavor there is applied to them. Eat them one by one. And the flavor is great and delicious. There you go. And they've got their little mascot on the back who's like, he's basically Mr. Peanut, but a potato.
Right.
It's Mr. Potato.
Sure.
He's got a little hat. He's got a sash.
Yeah.
And then we've got a description of the flavor itself. The aroma of bacon and flavor, and a crispity spiciness, and the flavor there is delicious. Thank you. I'm so glad you had that. Oh.
You're right.
Yeah. I mean, they're good chips, but they're not as advertised.
Uh-huh. Well,
I'm against clearly labeling
Canadian.
your product.
Oh,
Clearly Canadian club.
I think, a clear label really helps in the long run, but sometimes
Schweppes.
these people don't seem to get it.
No.
Maybe because they think they can pass off these loan words as, something that they can get away with.
They can't do that. Did you know that loan is also a loan word? Like when you go to the bank for a loan. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's hilarious.
That is funny. Well, let's end on a high note, shall we?
Sure. Take a drag.
Yeah. This has been our bridge episode. We'll see you next week for episode 70. We're back to our regular recording schedule. Alex, I hope you have a lot of fun in this next episode.
I'm about to. Yeah, we're about to record it right now.
Right.
All right.
And scene.
From Japan. Okay.
No, go ahead.
From Japan.
And America, this has been No More Whoppers.